What's up, y'all? It's Papa was cracking in Steve. I was here reacting to this vid by Alpha Central. It's titled Woke People Making Fools of Themselves. Okay, let's see what they do in this vid. Let's watch.
Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when woke people make fools of themselves.
Oh my god.
Let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course.
Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Do you identify as black? No, it's a serious question, because you might not identify. Can you please put the mic? Thank you.
Oh.
Okay.
When I walked into the room,
I am not done with my question.
Oh my god.
young lady.
I'm just asking you to listen to me.
And I'm about to answer the first question.
You need to be respectful.
I didn't finish my question.
Okay. Yeah, I'm black.
How disrespectful. She
Yeah.
asked him a
I'm
question
like, nah,
and
bitch,
cut
you
him
done.
off
I'm
as
not
soon as he
answering
started
nothing.
answering.
There's been this news article about men that think that they could beat Serena Williams in tennis, right? That they think that they could actually score a point on her. And it's just not the case. She is stronger than that.
What's your experience been? Male, female?
Both Serena and Venus lost to the 203rd ranked male tennis player, which they're phenoms for women. My experience, my husband, he swam at University of Kentucky as well. In terms of accolades and in terms of national ranking, I was a much better swimmer than him. He could kick my butt any day of the week without trying.
Actually, it's funny because Andy Murray.
Yeah, that first, like, what are you talking about? She can beat any man ever who ever lived in the sport of tennis. Like, what?
He was been joking about myself and him playing a match, and I'm like, Andy, seriously, like, are you kidding me? Because for me, tennis and men's tennis and women's tennis are completely almost two separate sports. So I'm like, if I were to play Andy Murray, I would lose 6-0, 6-0 in 5 to 6 minutes.
I think, yeah, that's just a terrible. I get it. You want to be in support of women, but let's not be delusional. Like, if you compare the NBA to the WNBA, their top player would definitely get dusted by the NBA's top player. Like, you can't. It's really not a comparison. It's just science. We're just not as athletic and strong overall. And obviously there are some women who can beat some men, obviously, but in sports they pick the best of the best, and taking the best of the best with women and the best of the best with men, the men are they're gonna win every time.
It's maybe 10 minutes, because I only want to play girls because I don't want to be embarrassed.
You know she's wrong when the athlete herself even admits she can't beat men.
Yeah, what are we talking about? Oh my god.
This person is really out here demanding the respect, yet can't respect a single person in the room.
You're on TikTok every day showing us how big you are.
Yeah, and look,
and you're proud of it.
No. There's a difference. There's proud, and then there's just being positive in my own skin, and that's what I am.
Right.
I'm not proud to be fat.
Would you
Would you
accept that by medical definition you are morbidly obese?
Look, if that's what medically you want to call it, then call it.
Well, no, you know your weight. I don't.
No. But that's you could say that. Yeah.
Right, so here's my issue with this body positivity thing. People shouldn't be celebrating being morbidly obese, in my estimation.
That's
because actually it is a dangerous condition that causes many people to die.
No point in even arguing with him. Let his weight do the talking.
Instead of using the typical mom and dad parent titles, there's actually gender neutral and non-binary parent titles that exist. Here are some examples. Pom Pom, Zaza.
Yeah, I don't think me or anyone from my generation could have done that with our parents. What in the hell did you just call me?
Personally, I've never heard of calling mom Zaza, but what else can I expect these days?
And you know that's like an ignorant way to stand, right?
What?
Like, you're over here, I tell you.
I'm actually half handicapped, so that's very offensive that you said that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. I'm super offended, actually.
Yeah. So lying and being a high confidence part of your personality disorder. Why are you looking at women with your eyes?
Are you a woman?
Oh my god, so you.
Oh,
why are you looking at women with your eyes?
So it doesn't really matter.
That's why
I mean, he's also goofy.
I was trying to be polite.
Because what is
Shirley
the point
can't
of
handle
this
the same exact logic she uses every day.
Give this little speech, like, you gotta get men, you gotta bring the men, you gotta, like, buy the tickets, like,
went to Indiana Jones and Jaws and every movie that Steven Spielberg's ever made, and by the way, he's never made a movie with a female lead. Sorry, Steven. I don't mean to call you out, but it's true.
Color purple.
The color purple, thank you. Okay, I'm wrong.
Hey, she may have gotten owned, but at least she actually admitted to her mistakes.
Nobody needs you to advocate for how difficult it is to use gender-neutral pronouns. Nobody said that the gender binary was easy. These are not my preferred pronouns. These are my pronouns. You will use them, or you will not refer to me at all.
Just don't refer
If
to
you
her.
misgender,
I'm good with that.
Well, it's just, we shall no longer refer to you at all.
Sounds good.
I got that same
Well,
thing.
guess we're not going to refer to this person as anything. It's as easy as that.
Now let's hear from this ma'am with this stirring story, which I'm sure is 100% true.
I was at work and a
wanna
customer
blow
called
him.
me
I saw blue.
sir, and I said, sir, actually it's a ma'am. And then everyone around started clapping, and the guy who said it actually got arrested.
What?
Bro really just got arrested for telling the truth. What? Acceptance, they best be able to
I don't
take some
believe that. That don't
jokes.
make
A woman has gone viral because she has a PhD and she took an IQ test next to some guy that she thought was just a dumb rube hillbilly, and the dumb rube hillbilly did better on the IQ test than she did.
I'm Tyler, I'm 21, I'm a high school graduate, and I work in the Marine Corps.
I have my PhD in cancer biology, and I work in a biotech industry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, me, I don't know. PhD, cancer biology scientist. I work in a biotech company. We make
I think that's real fucked up that people automatically think that if you have like an accent, specifically a Southern accent, that you're not intelligent. That's so trifling. That's just where they were born and they grew up. They just picked up on that accent. That's not directly related to their intelligence, but because they're so dumb and they're used to watching TV shows where they make the main characters who are dumb have, country accents, they're just like, well, yeah, people who have accents that are country, they're just not as intelligent. That's wild.
19 testing kits, stuff like that. And then 6. It has nothing to do with your background. I don't think you really have the highest EQ out of all of us.
One of the biggest downsides to university.
Not her having the lowest of them all. This is why you can't put too much stock into people who are traditionally educated and they have these degrees, because they will try to flex their degrees like she just did. That just means that you know how to take tests. That's all that means. It doesn't mean that you're actually smart. You know how to study.
One of the biggest downsides to university expansion and to credentialism is that it convinces people that they're much smarter than they are.
Always feels nice to outsmart the person who thinks they're superior.
Are you taking down those flyers?
Yeah.
I want to see her respond.
Why?
Why are you taking down flyers that aren't yours?
Because you took down our flowers. The flyers did.
I'm not taking down your flyers right there.
Fire.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I'm really proud that you can count, but that doesn't mean that you can take down other people's flyers.
Don't care.
Don't interrupt me when I'm talking. That's incredibly rude.
I don't care if I'm rude to you. You're
So you're gonna say that? Oh, you're so nice. You want to International Women's Day?
Why are you threatened by trans women?
I'm not threatened by anyone. You seem to be really threatened by ideas that disagree with you, and you
The
can't
ideas that
regulate your
disagree with
emotions
me.
enough to go to an event or just
Regulate my
ignore an event
emotions?
that you don't agree with. You
Oh,
have
I'm
to.
sorry,
you
you're
have to go
against
to
freedom
flipping
of
off
speech.
people, and you're covering up people's speech.
Sorry, Snowflake. You can't handle you flipped me off.
Unlike
Wow.
you, words
Wow.
don't hurt me, so you can call me anything you want.
I'm gonna report you that say.
How about
He clearly doesn't understand what a fascist is because he's unaware that he is one himself. There are no options, and that's not the point. Means she definitely lost.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Why are you driving in the wrong way of traffic?
No, I just got changed around. I just moved here like 2 months ago.
Okay.
I just got changed around.
Okay. Do you understand what's going on though?
Yes.
You're going into oncoming traffic.
I know, and I just decided that it was better just to turn around really quick. So
Okay.
But I'm sorry. I just have like really bad social anxiety and stuff.
I get you.
I don't have to do anything.
Whenever you're asking for stuff.
Okay, well, we're past that. Just go ahead and step out.
As an indigenous person.
That don't work with police, girl. That don't work.
Right back here, please. Miss Perry?
Well, I'm non-binary, so.
Okay. What do you go by?
Kai.
How can I refer to you tonight? Kai? Okay. Hey, I'm smelling alcohol.
No.
How much have you consumed tonight?
Like probably 3 drinks.
I need to run you through some tests right now. Stand facing me, please.
But I just want you to know that I also have very bad social anxiety.
You and me both.
Okay.
Okay? Any recent head trauma, traumatic brain injuries, anything I need to know about?
Mental, yes.
Focus on my finger, please.
I am. You're just like trying to intimidate me.
I don't know how I'm trying to do that. This is the test.
As you know, as an indigenous person, and there's a bunch of going around. I'm sorry, but it's just for me to be on my toes.
They're using the non-binary card to get out of legal
Not
situations now.
non-binary.
What is this world?
Non-binary card. I'm a little delirious right now. I'm very sleep deprived. I slept like 2 hours last night, so I'm really trying to hold it together. My apologies.
I prepare something, maybe it's a little historical, maybe a little poetic. There's a lot of performative people on this board who will say one thing in support of Black people, homeless people, trans people, and then immediately stab you in the face. So I don't have any words prepared today. I just want
never
you
heard
to
that.
feel our pain. So I am going to spend the next minute screaming. That is what the trans in this country, in this city, has brought me to.
Oh my god. I know you lying.
Well, that loud scream she just let off shows that she knows she lost.
The mental instability.
You and your small
Oh.
blood are killing animals, and it feels good in front of the media. You have all the blood on your face, and then all the blood on your hands. It feels good.
Casually eating.
You're disgusting. What do you think you're doing? You're cattle. You're ambassadors. What am I gonna do? Nothing. You're gonna die on
Back up
After
off
hearing
my
something
food.
like this, I'd actually be more motivated to eat meat.
I've always been delusional, yes. And it has led me to great heights and very low lows.
She might be admitting she's delusional, but saying she reached great heights is the most delusional statement of them all.
Look at this article I found today. The dangerous rise of men who won't date woke women. Pathetic. I know you probably can't tell, but I'm quite woke and very alert to social injustice. Woke discrimination in dating should not be tolerated. Also, who wouldn't want this? I mean, look at these bangs.
It gotta be.
They're perfect.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I've been single for the past 10 years, ever since I started free bleeding in women's marches. But what kind of man doesn't love that level of confidence? I don't even have that many dating requirements. I mean, he has to be a vegan, obviously, and he must have his pronouns in his bio. He must provide proof of vaccination and all his boosters, and he must wear an N95 mask or equivalent during... But forget about because that's what a healthcare is for. He needs to be okay with the fact that I don't shave any body hair, but he has to be perfectly manscaped with the body of Chris Hemsworth. He also must be okay with the fact that I wear natural deodorant. It doesn't really work, but at least I don't have a...
Nah, you ain't found the right one. I was thinking that too, but I kept looking and I found a good one. Ooh, I don't know the name of it. I got it at Whole Foods. It's white, and it's the scent I have is coconut nature something. I'm sorry, I can't help you, but I would get up. But anyway, that's the only natural deodorant I found that actually worked, because I tried several before that they were not working at all. But that one works.
Of seeping into my
Well,
skin.
for me it does.
And last but not least, he must not like video games or sports. So I don't really know what the problem is. I'm a total catch. Did you ever think that maybe it's your attitude, or maybe it's your irrational list of standards? What do you mean, attitude? Also, I don't have to lower my standards for any man or anyone.
She says she's a woke woman. Sounds more like a joke to me.
Yeah,
I mean,
hi.
it
This
is.
is just a little message to all the comedians on the internet who think they can just say whatever they want. Okay, free speech is racist, it's homophobic, it's transphobic, and by the way, you will not be successful. Any comedian who thinks they're a free speech and a freedom fighter, they will not be successful. Okay, you will fail. Nobody's watching your stupid sketches, okay? Nobody's making fun of you. They're making fun of you. That's what they're doing. You're gonna be poor, okay? You're not gonna have a house or anything, okay? So just stop it.
Little side ponytail.
Racist. Racist people in Texas. It's hot and it's racist.
Bro just won an award for the best actor. This is exactly how sensitive people be talking about comedians these days.
I really want to understand, what do they hope to accomplish by this? Like, you're not actually getting anybody on your side. It makes people want to eat meat, like, more when you do this. Like the guy eating meat in your face in the previous clip, it just upsets people and makes them want to rebel even harder. So I would argue that you're doing the devil's work, okay? This is not helping your cause at all. Wouldn't it make more sense to calmly, and politely try to educate people as much as you can? But thinking you're going to strong arm people into veganism is very, very weird and obviously ineffective. I don't understand.
The fact she yells, "You have blood on your hands" to a chef says everything. Glad she was removed promptly from that restaurant, and hopefully she gets a trespassing charge. You guys have made it to the end.
These people are god-awful. Very insufferable human beings. But hey, this is the world we live in. There are actually people like this. I mean, there were a couple people on here who were making jokes out of it, but some people actually talk like that. That's the scary part. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all the next time. Bye!